Son Goku was technically the fourth Super Saiyan God we've come to know of in Dragon Ball Super. So who were the first three? Well, again, Goku's the fourth one. The first one, we still don't know. That's the original Super Saiyan God. So you're wondering who the other two were. Well, as the title of this video should say, one of them was Shallot. Shallot was the third Super Saiyan God, and his brother was actually the second, Giblet. So it's interesting because I think with Shallot's character, since he's only in Super Dragon Ball Heroes and Dragon Ball Legends, he's a character I think would be interesting to add to Dragon Ball Super because of his connection, obviously, with the ancient Saiyans and most importantly Super Saiyan God. I found it very funny now looking back at it, and when I say funny, I mean funny and like I wonder why they didn't elaborate further on this. As to mentioning the original Super Saiyan God, you ignored that there were obviously previous ones, I think prior to Goku tapping into it. And then, Goku just ends up becoming a Super Saiyan God, and then Vegeta eventually follows suit after. And I understand that because Shallot is not considered canon in the Dragon Ball universe as far as the Dragon Ball Super universe. As far as that lore, like, Shallot's character technically doesn't exist. So I would get why you wouldn't need to mention that he and his brother were the second and third Super Saiyan gods, respectively. But I think because of Shallot's connection with the Super Saiyan God, why not introduce him? I mean, you took Broly, who of course wasn't canon originally during the DBZ days. You took him, you revamped his character, you made him canon. Bardock, there's always back and forth conversation, but let's say Bardock as well. Why can't you introduce Shallot? Maybe give him a little bit of a different twist to his character as far as his personality is concerned if you felt you needed to do so. But then at the same time, the main emphasis for bringing Shallot into Dragon Ball Super would be to give us more Saiyan lore, more information on the ancient Saiyans, how they differed from the Saiyans that we know of today. What was the whole reason for the war between the good Saiyans, the quote-unquote good Saiyans like Shallot and his brother, and then the evil Saiyans that they had to fight against using essentially the Super Saiyan God ritual. I know there's a lot of fan theories and stuff like that out there, but there isn't like a definitive like Toriyama reason as to what's happened, and I would love for him to give us more of that as Dragon Ball Super continues to roll on, especially when Season 2's anime returns. So, comment section below, I guess the question is, do you think Shallot would be a necessary character to add into the Dragon Ball story at some point to help further and deepen the Saiyan lore, especially the ancient Saiyan lore when it ties in with the Super Saiyan God? Or do you think it's best to leave Shallot out and you don't think that introducing him would actually have any real benefit on Dragon Ball's story and timeline going forward? Just curious, you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. We shall go from there. Appreciate your love and support. If you're new, make sure to subscribe here for weekly Dragon Ball content. I don't have like a specific day schedule as of now, but I'm currently uploading every other day or every 3 days. So for example, if I upload a video on Monday, the next video will either be that Wednesday or Thursday, and then following that it'll be like a Saturday or Sunday. So at minimum there should be 3 to 4 videos a week. 3 minimum, maybe more than 4. So make sure you guys do subscribe for that. Hit that like button, it does help out a lot. And feel free to comment if you would like to jump in on this conversation. Fortunately, that's all the time I have for you guys today, but I will see you all later. Goodbye.